Well, good afternoon on this First Alert Weather Day again. We're keeping an eye on our DOT cams and road conditions out there. This is our view in the Rugby, North Dakota area, right along Highway 2 from the North Dakota DOT. A couple of things to note, a little bit of snow on the grassy areas. The road looks clear, at least in this shot. But then there are these drops on the camera dome there. And a similar view not too far away to the north along Highway 5 in the Clyde area. This is west of Langdon, and you could see some drops on the camera there as well. Temperatures in general are warm enough that we do have, if it snows, a lot of it is melting at the moment as we've warmed up into the afternoon hours. So here's a look at our numbers. We're right around that freezing range, but a degree or two above in places like Devil's Lake and Langdon. Still at freezing in Rolla, and then other places into the mid to some upper 30s in the Northern Valley and Southern Valley. On the warm sector of this system, we're still very mild. Of course, this isn't as warm as our records yesterday, but still into the low 40s here. In Fargo, we're at 41. It's 43 in Wahpeton. So warmer weather still hanging on for the moment. We have that wind, of course, rotating around that low. You can actually see it here. We've got a south wind in Roseau, Hallock, a north wind. So that's moving counterclockwise around the center of low pressure. Not as strong under the low, but to the southwest, we've got gusts into the 20s and some low 30s in Sisseton, westerly wind there. And expanding the view, you can see where it's a lot stronger. Over by the Dickinson area, we've got a gust to 46 miles per hour. So eventually this is moving our way, and so will the snow. Here's a look at the radar and satellite map. Our visible view shows all of the clouds overhead here, and then also on the radar you can see the snow. It's moved southward now, affecting places in Bismarck, maybe a little rain going on there at the warmer air in place, but eventually we'll see this all change over to snow, and we'll have more and more impacts on the valley as time goes on. But you can see that there are some places even in the valley right now where we may be seeing a few flakes still along the international border. So heading into the afternoon, we're going to watch these areas of snow, the more widespread snow shield here moving eastward. And so by 3 o'clock, more spots in northeastern North Dakota seeing that. And you can see that there may still be some drizzle or light mix going on to the east. Temperatures above freezing still. But once we get into the nighttime hours tonight, we'll start to see these numbers drop, and we'll have a better and more likely accumulations going on as that snow is advancing into the heart of the valley tonight and overnight as well. Gusts are going to pick up for our winds too, and we're going to see those really get going just as a lot of us are experiencing the snow that is falling, and that means lowered visibility with that too. And on top of it, accumulating snow with temperatures tomorrow morning in the 20s to some low 30s, and this carries on into Saturday morning. That's why I extended our First Alert Weather Day into Saturday, because not only that, but here are some of our stronger wind gusts into tomorrow morning. I want to take a look at that really quick here. Today it is going to still be blustery. We'll have some moments where it eases up slightly. You can see this evening it's not looking too bad in the east, but look what's going on in the west. We're seeing those gusts pick up, even a 51-mile-per-hour gust perhaps around the 11 o'clock hour in Rolla at that point. And this wind continues to move eastward, and we're looking at these gusts into Saturday morning. This is 9 a.m. surpassing 40 miles per hour, maybe getting to 50 miles per hour. And again, with falling snow, that's an issue. Here's a look at our snowfall potential. This is not a really heavy snow producer, but still a few inches of snow could be a problem for drivers. And even an inch of snow can be a problem for drivers, especially because we're not quite used to it. We've had a nice warm break. And so I want you to be aware that we have the potential for accumulating snow throughout the valley. Maybe breaking out that shovel here heading into Saturday for your weekend plans. Sunday does look quieter. Our highs do come down though. Highs in the upper 20s this weekend. We warm up next week though.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I was kind of, when you think about it, we just had the 50s. When is this normal December weather going to kind of be here? Kind of now.
It's coming now.
Yeah, exactly.